What's up, world? This isn't the sugar-coated version of family life.
This is Real Talk.
No chaser. With your girl, Sharice.
And LaShanta, a.k.a. the boss lady.
Shawnee here.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm tired as hell, but I'm here.
Yeah, I'm tired too. But we're here.
That part.
Like we said, it's Real Talk. So listen, we all tired. We all work. We're mothers.
Mm-hmm.
We have family. We have everything going on. But you know what? We're going to give y'all some Real Talk tonight. So, but y'all good.
Yeah. A little tired. Tired.
Yeah, but we
in there. In there.
What's the first topic?
So the topic that I would like to discuss is why we ignore red flags in the beginning, in the middle, in the end, whatever it be. Why do we ignore red flags?
And it doesn't have to just be for relationships. It can be for platonic friendships as well.
Yep.
Because sometimes we ignore red flags with them as well.
And family.
And family.
That part.
Sometimes the family just be a whole red flag. But how you want to deal with that too much? I don't know.
So I feel like as far as like relationships, why we ignore red flags, it's because we don't really want to face the truth. And a lot of people just don't want to be alone. And me personally, I'm okay with being alone. That protects my peace.
Real bad. I don't mind it at all.
I mean, because when you're in a relationship with someone for so long and all the toxic traits and behavior that, you witness and go through, it gives you a different outlook on life. And I also feel like it deals with worth. Yes. Like when you know your worth, right, when you know your worth, you're not going to put up with so much stuff. True. That's personally how I believe. True. I mean, what I believe.
I agree with that because things that I put up with in my past, in my 20s, early 30s.
They ain't doing that today.
Still not doing it. I'm not.
Oh, baby, I'm late 30s and I ain't doing it.
Not doing it. Not doing it. The inconsistencies, not taking accountability for your actions. You're too busy.
Nobody is too busy to make time for someone. If they really want to, they gonna make time for you regardless how busy they are.
Yeah.
So if someone says, "Oh, I'm too busy to do this," not today. Oh, well, period. Next.
Yep.
Accepting applications.
Because I feel the same way, like how Reggie Carter feel about her father. Honey, whenever there's anything, he right on top. He there. He don't matter how busy he is. He answering the phone. So what makes you so different?
That part.
Why? How you get so busy you can't answer the phone? But you quick to be on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
showing up, showing out.
Yeah.
But can't be there.
Yeah. What else y'all got?
I feel like a lot of also red flags are ignored because we want that person to be better. So I feel like we hope and pray that they'll get better. So we love them through it or we like them through it or whatever you want to call it, they'll end up, doing better. But it don't work that way because if they don't want it for themselves, they're not going to do it for you. So I feel like we ignore them red flags because we want what we want. But that person may not want you. They might like the benefit of you, but just not you. So that's why it's good to be mindful of what you're doing for someone. If the person if it's not reciprocated, baby girl, baby boy,
don't do it.
And that goes back to the self-worth.
Right.
Goes back to self-worth.
And the thing about it is people like to be people pleasers. There are a lot of people pleasers out there. And,
I'm guilty of that.
And the thing is, you have to please yourself first. If it does not make you happy, if it does not fit with you in that moment, in the era that you're in right now, you don't need to be doing it. You do not need to be doing it.
I agree. There was times when I shouldn't have been doing stuff that I was doing just because I love the person, whether helping out with a friendship or relationship, whatever the case may have been. I'm there, I'm doing it, I'm over giving, or if I see you talking to me and I see that there's a problem, or I'm trying to fix it, I'm trying to help you out. No, you ain't asked me to do it, but I'm trying to be there to be that person for you. And I had to realize, hold up, step back. Because when you need that person, who's there to help you?
Nobody. And I mean, we've all been there before. We have all been there before. There's not one person in this world that can say that, oh, I ain't never been that person. I ain't never been that person.
And they say they lying.
That part.
We done all been dumb for love.
That part. In my 20s, man, I was always taking care of them.
Don't just say 20s, because some of us is in their 30s. Listen, I'll be the first one to tell you, I just came out of it like, early 30s.
Yeah,
Promise
no.
you. Because for the longest, I felt like I needed someone. And I just came out of it. And I'm in my late 30s.
That's so cute.
Early 40s.
Right.
What?
Late 30s, early 40s, right? That's what it's given. That's what it's given.
So I feel like until you learn to focus on you and worry about you is when you'll learn your self-worth. And I want people to get away from time limits, because there's no time limit. Like, some people, it takes a while for them to do it. Just because, one thing I've learned from people, if a person tells you to not do it, that makes them want to do it even more. Yeah. So when you're ready to do it, that's when you'll walk away. I saw this on a podcast before. I was listening to this lady talk, and her daughter was in an abusive relationship, and she never once told her daughter to leave the man alone. What she said is, "Baby, when you're tired, you can always come home." That's what she said. She never told him to leave him alone, because she knew if she told her daughter to leave him alone, she's going to keep going back. Yep. And she said, "When you're tired, baby, you can come on home." Well, so when you're tired, because you gotta make your own choices. Boy, when you're tired, you'll walk away from that situation. You'll get yourself right, whether it be a friendship, relationship, or whatever. It may be. When you're tired of dealing with it, when you're tired of feeling like you're the only one putting in, you'll walk away from it. So no one here is telling you to walk away from anything. When you're tired, you definitely all you can do is give advice. But the advice should never be, oh, you should leave them. You should leave them. You can't tell nobody to just leave somebody, because that, first and foremost, that's easier said than done. Me, prime example, I understood that the relationship that I was in was not good for me at all. But it was the fact of I wanted my family. And then it took me a while to realize that I did not have to be with this individual to still have my family. Walk away and let it go. And then regain my sanity, my peace, my worth, my happiness. Because happiness, you can't find nobody to give you happiness. You have to find happiness within yourself. You have to find love within yourself before you can try to share it with anybody else. I definitely agree with that. You should not base your feelings off of somebody else. Yes. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. All right. When do you walk away, even if you still love them? Like, I mean, and I get that, but when you're tired, sometimes that's just not enough. Yeah, you walk away when you're tired of breaking your own heart. When you're tired of the delusion of thinking, because basically, I don't believe that you're actually mourning the person sometimes, especially if that person was nasty towards you. You're mourning the relationship. You're mourning the relationship, which you thought it could be, what you thought it would be, what you thought it should be. That's what you're mourning. And I feel like that's when you get the strength to walk away, once you mourn everything. Yeah, because I was watching this video, and the lady was crying. She cried, and then she like, hold up. I'm crying over a nigga who don't do nothing for me. Hold up. I'm crying. And then she had to keep saying it, because she was saying stuff about, but the man don't pay your bills. He don't buy your groceries. He don't take you out. He ain't doing nothing. All he doing is laying pipe and moving on. Giving you a little banter. That's it. So once she realized that, I'm tripping. And if we all could, if I realized that younger, hold up. He ain't really doing what? I'm paying my own bills and doing this and doing that. What am I upset about?
And see, I feel like when you're younger, right, and you're experiencing life, because again, there's no handbook on life. You just gotta live it. You gotta live it. So when you're living that life, you're just like, oh, it's a lesson learned. That's why I personally feel like everything that I went through in life, been through in life, and still going through in life, I wouldn't change a single thing because it made me the person I am today.
Yeah.
And I want you to think everybody who crossed my path either did me wrong, did me right, or did me in between.
Yeah.
I want you to thank you personally because you helped create who I am today. Oh, not too much.
She's a sweetie. Don't count. But she don't play no games.
That's the thing.
She's a sweetie, but she don't play no games.
And like I said, it took time to get to that point because I did take and put up with a lot of stuff in relationships and friendships and all things. I did take a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. And to the point where I'm like, I'm walking on eggshells because I'm trying to protect feelings.
Yeah.
I'm like, no more.
I've definitely done that.
No, we're not doing that. It's either you take me as I am or you don't take me at all.
Exactly.
But I also feel like we also, and I know at least for me, sometimes we don't see the person, we see the potential.
Yes, and that gets you caught up.
And that's where we kind of mess up because anybody can fall in love with the potential, but what is the person? Right?
But the potential, if they don't see their own potential, you gotta let them find it.
Right.
You can't force them, but that's another reason why you shouldn't just stay with someone because of the potential.
That's why a lot of women be upset when they say, I built this man or I did this with this man and this and that. Now he takes it to the next female. Because that wasn't our job to do that. Nope. That was God's job. That was not our job.
She'd be the first one to fix somebody.
I'll be the first one to tell you, like, listen, there's a lot of situations where I felt like I done put
time and energy
into something where I could have been putting into my dreams. I put my dreams stuff to the side to help the next person. Then I look at like where they're at and I'm like, that's supposed to be me.
And it makes you feel some type of way. It
makes me feel some way because I'm like, damn, you're not even trying to help me get to where I need to be. And if it wasn't for me, in some sense, you wouldn't be where you at. And I don't see you like, hey, Sean, you know what? For you helping me, I got you. I don't even like see that. And I'm like, but you know what? God got me.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Same here. That's what was in my head. Because, like, we were taking his job away from him, which made us in a worse place.
So your blessing is going to be more abundant. Yes. That's what that is.
Because look at us now. A few years ago, we wasn't doing how we doing now.
And everything is just like a stepping stone. Yes. Everything you go through in life, whether it's like relationships, friendships, partnerships, situationships, you know, because they exist.
Yes. Listen, I didn't cut all my situations up. I don't got time.
All of them. Hold up.
Listen, I'll be honest and say this. It took me a while to realize and to be comfortable with being by myself. Ever since my last situation, I would say it was with this girl we will not speak of. Because I ain't going to give her no name.
But has a cat.
Right. Ever since then, I have been single. Did I have people I talked to and dealt with? Yes. But this is the longest that I've really remained single and not tried to be in some type of relationship. And I've actually been okay with being by myself. Like, I really didn't understand what it truly meant to be okay.
But in this time, what are you doing that helps make it okay to be by yourself?
I pray. I pray, and I started going to church. I started really building a relationship with God. And I felt like ever since I started building a relationship with God, now I'm not saying I didn't go through some things, because I feel like what the pastor told me, that when the devil doesn't go after anything, doesn't see a threat. So when stuff starts happening in your life, it's because hell is shaking when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Hell is shaking because he knows that God got a plan for you. And when you walk in your purpose, it's just like, oh, no, we got to stop her.
Things are coming left and right,
so
baby.
I promise you, even though stuff has, tried to hinder me from thinking like, God, why is this happening to me? That's not thinking, why not me? Why not me? Stop thinking, why is this happening to you? Start thinking, why me? why is this happening to me? Well, thank you, Lord, for letting it happen to me, because I see that you're trying to build me into this person I need to be.
So the blessing that he has to come.
So I always say someone else got it worse than you.
Right. So I would say, actually, being comfortable being by myself has taught me a lot about me. And I really, even though I have 2 children, I really have like put myself into them. Yeah. Not saying I didn't do it back then, but I didn't do it to the depth that I'm doing now. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, nerves.
I mean, I just feel like if your child don't get on your nerves,
you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you not doing nothing.
But that means you ain't paying them no mind.
No mind at all.
But I feel like more like in tune with them than I've ever felt before.
And that's good.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm okay. Like, any person who tell you they don't want companionship is lying. Do I want companionship? I do. But I want it the right way. Or they hit you with this, just me and Jesus alone. Right. No.
Oh, please.
No, and I want it the right way. And I like, with these red flags, no. Like, listen, the minute you come at me,
I can't do no more inconsistencies.
No, because I've learned to value myself a whole lot more than what I've ever had.
And value my time.
Yes. My time. I can't get it back. You're not going to waste, because I can't. That's one thing I can't get back. I can't get my time back. So if you're going to waste it.
Yep, you gotta go. You gotta go. We have no time for that. No. Whatsoever.
Don't play me, play Lotto.
Yes.
I don't have the time or the energy to be going back and forth. I really don't. So like, if you're not my kids, right? If you're not my kids, I'm not finna be just jumping through hoops. Nope. I'm not doing it. I do that for my kids. This ain't no circus. No. I'll be a clown for my kids, period. That's it. I'll be a clown for them, but I ain't finna be no clown for no man. Stop.
Wait. Or a woman, whatever your preference is. You gotta be neutral.
Yeah, we do. But my preference is male. So,
I don't discriminate.
Yeah. I don't discriminate. I can't.
We keep it real. I don't discriminate.
Just don't come over here with the foolishness.
And I feel like a lot of things that what happens with the not wanting to walk away and stuff like that is that nobody likes to take accountability. Yep. Nobody likes to take accountability for their actions and what they do, and then they have this narcissistic attitude where as though they make it feel like you're the problem.
Honey, if you ain't paying attention, they can catch you.
Yep.
Because they be like, no, I said I was doing this. No, you didn't. You never said you was going to do that. Right. And they like, no, I did tell you. I did. And you sitting there like, no. You did not. And then you want to go back and forth. Don't play with my brain.
Yeah, no, because...
That's crazy.
They
and people
do
be getting played. And I'm so sorry for you.
I mean, and that's why you just have to be... I'm not saying you gotta go in thinking that somebody's going to do bad to you, because that's self-sabotage.
Yeah, that makes it worse sometimes.
I can say that because of what I've been through, I may have the potential to self-sabotage. Only because I personally feel like, as I told Shanta before, a leopard never changes its spots. They just change the way that they move. So when you see a leopard hunting, okay, when a leopard hunts and they didn't get the prey the first time, do you think they're going to keep doing that? No. They're going to change it, but they're still hunting. They're still hunting. So with that, if you are in a relationship with somebody and they're like, oh, baby, I'm going to change, we're going to do things different or whatever the case may be, I do believe once a cheater, always a cheater.
Well, I don't believe that.
I do, because whether it's physical, it could be mental. So if you're not doing the physical, okay, that's great, but you're mentally cheating.
Yeah. Having another whole conversation with someone else, being mentally invested. Yeah.
I just feel like regardless how you do it, you're still there's gonna be something that leads up to it. And it's probably not gonna be something that's intended. Like, sometimes when people cheat, they kind of just do it to do it, or whatever the case may be. But sometimes it could be legit someone talking to you and then it leads to something deeper.
Sure.
And without you being transparent and telling your partner what's happening,
you hide it.
Yep.
And
so then you are the walking red flag.
Yes. I feel you.
But, you know.
Yeah. Or the ones who decide, I ain't got time today, so they don't talk to you today, but I talk to you on Wednesday. It's Monday. And then you call me on Wednesday.
You are blocked.
Like ain't nothing happened.
You are blocked.
Oh, I was busy. My grandmama's sick. I'm like, are we well? You're lying. And you think I'm supposed to stop what I'm doing to communicate with you?
Right. And
No,
these day and
we're not doing
ages,
that.
okay, these day and ages, you don't have to call me. Like, you can
A quick little text, a quick little voice message,
something to say.
They take
and
seconds.
that's what some people don't understand. Like, I don't need the constant communication. I mean, communication is key. So, but we all have personal lives outside of what we do. Okay, so I'm not saying you need to talk to me 24/7, 365. I'm not saying that you have to let me know what you're doing every second, every minute of every hour. But having some type of form of communication as to saying like, hey, I'm going to be a little busy today. I may not be able to respond as quick as you want me to. Boom. I know. But if you just leave that door open, then you leave that open for someone to think any and everything that you're doing.
I agree. And we are women, and our brains go straight to, he talking to another female.
Yep.
There's another female on that other line that he's talking to. That's why he couldn't talk to me. Whether it's true or not. Depending on the male that you have, whether you have a good man or not, you still won't think that. Like, it's just something that creeps in, and that could be the devil trying to play with us. But that could be something that just creeps in, and you just like, hold up, something wrong, something don't feel right, you know? And ladies always trust your intuition because it never lies.
It never lies. I know another red flag is that the ones that would constantly like disappear and then come back. It had me one like that. Like, and it was literally, it's like I knew the trail, the track. Like, I knew it. Like, talk for like a good month or so, disappear for 2, come back, hey, what's up? Talk for like a week.
What's up, big head?
Then disappear for another 2 months. And then come back, oh, why you ain't talking to me? Wait a minute, what? The last conversation that we had, I was the last one that said something. And you're saying, well, I'm not talking because you didn't respond.
That part.
But that's what always gets me. The disappearing and coming back. But honestly, if it's somebody that you care about, right? And they disappear and come back, you start to look at them differently. Yeah. So
especially
whereas though...
you express your concerns.
Right. So you look at them differently and it's not as hard to just be like, oh, just treat you with a flyby, whatever. It's nothing sexual or anything like that, but I just know how to take you now. Yeah. And I know that it could never be anything serious. No. If you wanted to.
Because you just showed me who you are. And that be the problem. The problem is that we don't take people for who they are.
That part. We ignore what's in front of our face. And when a person shows you their true colors, please believe it. Believe it. That's who they are. And another thing, when they say the drunken tongue speaks the words of a sober person's mind.
So true.
And that is absolutely
because
true.
They can't sit there and filter what they finna say because their brain ain't moving fast enough.
That part.
Oh,
so when you speak to someone and they show you their truth, believe it. Don't say, oh, that was just the alcohol talking. No, baby. That was the alcohol speaking the truth. So now your little feelings are hurt. Get it, got it, move on. Now you got to devise your escape plan. Yeah. That's honestly how I look at it. Because not everybody is just capable of walking away. Like, you have to devise a plan. Yeah. You have to be smart and strategic about it.
What? You know, I was in a relationship, and when that Trump, was that Trump or Biden money? That was somebody's money. Who gave us money? Whoever gave us money gave me the money to move out.
There you go.
Had that movie, got up out of there, quick, up out of there.
And that's what you gotta do.
I have a girl. Not just about having a child. I have a girl. You want to set an example for that child.
Yep.
She see you going through this, she gonna think, oh, that's okay. My mama went through that. Yep. No, we're not doing that.
And that's what a lot of people with kids don't, I feel like they kind of fail to understand and comprehend that whatever your kids see, they're going to mimic. Mm-hmm. So if you're raised in a household where there's a whole bunch of yelling, a whole bunch of fighting, a whole bunch of this, a whole bunch of that, when they get older and they get in a relationship and they start fighting with their spouse, they be like, well, this was normal. Yeah, this was everyday behavior. Yeah. And that's not normal. That is not normal. Now, I'm not saying we should shun our kids from the world because real life is real life. But there are things that are not for kids to see and to witness. Sure. So.
I agree with that. How do you feel when people dismiss your feelings?
When people dismiss my feelings, it kind of frustrates me because I'm like, my feelings are just as important. And when I feel like my feelings are dismissed, I say how I feel. And then, for the most part, we have nothing else to talk about. So,
until the actions change.
Yep, because if I know that you have no regard to how I feel about something, but there's nothing else for us to talk about. So I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. Then after that, what are we going to talk about? Because you're still going to continuously dismiss my feelings, no matter what it is. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to communicate that. Mm-hmm. Then after that, I've learned to leave people where they at. Mm-hmm. There's no point to keep allowing people. Right.
That's what I like to say.
There's no need to keep people around, especially if in that sense. There's no point.
That's another red flag there, dismissing feelings. Mm-hmm.
So how do you handle it?
Girl,
we already know how to listen. Her cutoff game is so strong.
Oh, listen, you dismiss my feelings or you act like you ain't hearing me, and I don't, so this is my thing. I don't like to repeat myself more than once. If you didn't hear me the first time, then we have nothing to talk about. There was this individual that I was talking to, and he does things in the Army or deal things with the Army, right? And communication is a big thing with me. Like I said, you don't have to talk to me every single day of every hour of every minute of every second. You do not. But to communicate, to simply let me know what's happening, it's not hard. Send a straight text message. Well, anyway, he had to go across seas or whatever the case and disappeared for like, what was it, like 2 months, Shanta? It was a minute. He was gone for a minute. I'm just like, what? And then he would sporadically text me saying, I'm sorry, I'm in Germany, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. And then after that, it was like nothing. I'm just like, okay, I'm done. So then,
you know who you are if you see this.
Yeah, so then he came back and he was trying to talk to me. And I'm just like, what do we have to talk about? Well, because he said that he wanted to explain himself and what was happening. I'll give you a chance to explain yourself. It's not going to change my mind, but I'll give you a chance. I want to hear you out. Let me hear you out. And he said that, we can do it. And I'm like, okay, a week passed. I think like 2 weeks passed. Nothing. I said, oh, you're good. And then he finally just popped up out of nowhere. Just like what? A few weeks ago? Mm-hmm. A few weeks ago, it just popped up out of nowhere. And I'm like, what is it that we need to talk about?
Nothing.
So
we have nothing to talk about. I don't care what you got off.
So because you dismiss my feelings. You dismiss what I was feeling and what I explained to you and expressed to you. Yeah. So with that being said, we have nothing else to talk about. Bye.
Yeah.
How about you?
Straight cut off.
Yeah.
Straight cut off.
I can't.
I have patience.
I just don't.
I used to give people the benefit of the doubt, but grace is given by the Lord. Don't expect it from me.
Yeah, that part. And see, I used to give grace. I used to do that. I used to be like, well, he this, he that. But that's just making excuses. Because it literally takes 1.2 seconds to send a text message.
Or you can just press the record button on your phone. Yeah, right. You're talking a text message. And just talk it right in.
Yep. So
seconds of your day. No one's that freaking busy.
To where you have to just go months or weeks or whatever.
Because like the doctor's office call you, you're going to answer the phone.
That part to get that results, you're going to get it.
Just to to pick up the phone for a second. Yeah, no.
And I feel like...
Because who else you talking to that you can't talk to me?
And if you're talking to somebody else, then that means
you don't need to be talking to me.
You could have spoken to me about whatever the case may be, but you chose not to. So with that being said, there's nothing to talk.
That's why we need y'all to like and subscribe. She ain't gotta leave. Like and subscribe. Comment down below, okay?
But I mean, you know, there be a lot of, I don't want to say.
What?
It's with the people that are inconsistent with what they're doing, or also, and it's, you can use that word negatively too, consistent.
How?
So if they are consistent with showing you who they are as in a bad light,
as being inconsistent,
as being inconsistent, they're consistently showing you that they're not good.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
And we are consistently like, he will change.
Yep. Oh, he gave me an excuse, an explanation of why. Or he probably ain't give it and just came back and made you feel bought you something.
Yeah, made you feel good, made you feel beautiful.
And then was like, oh, okay. Skip past the inconsistency.
And I feel like once you know your worth, you're not going to put up with that. Like, for instance, if I did not know my worth and what I value, I hold myself to a higher standard, I would have been able to take him back. I would have been able to, like, oh, it's okay, baby. Let's work it out, whatever the case may be. And I'm like, no, I deserve more than what you're giving me. I'm not saying that I deserve the world and its oyster too.
No, you
but
did.
I deserve that for me. I
did.
deserve to give that to myself. I don't need nobody else to give it to me.
Sure.
I give that to myself. So
I
deserve, yes. So I expect nothing less from anybody else.
Yes.
Nothing less. And if you come in with less, and my thing is, it's not about like the value as in money. Money is materialistic to me. Okay. Yes. If you were broke, whatever the case may be, but you gave me the utmost respect.
And you gave me your time.
Your time. You gave my flowers right then and there. Why should I look past you? Why should I be like, oh no, because you broke? No, everybody got to come from something. So I'm not judgmental.
You can earn more money. You can get more money legally. You can earn more money.
Yep. But when it comes to certain things, you can't earn that. Like, your character is what it is, and that's what it's always going to be. Sure. And because a lot of people don't feel as if they need to change.
Yep.
And you can't tell somebody.
And I used to be like that. You're not thinking some of us need to be honest with ourselves. We're not perfect.
No, nobody is.
We're not. Sometimes when we don't think that some of the stuff that we're doing is either bad or hurting somebody else or whatever the case may be, until somebody sits you down and be like, oh, well, I ain't like that. Your intentions could have meant something, but that's not how it came across.
And I mean, sometimes I have a bad way of delivering stuff. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah. I do have a bad way of delivering it. Like, my delivery be whack. But I meant what I said, and I said what I said, and I meant it wholeheartedly. But my delivery could have been a little bit better.
Yes.
That's personally how I feel that I am sometimes, that I'm working on. So I'm trying to be more calm, more relaxed, and just get it in that way. So it's like a better understanding without hurting feelings, because my intention is never to hurt nobody's feelings.
Honey, after my hysterectomy, I don't care about nobody's feelings. But I don't. It doesn't matter.
Listen.
It doesn't matter. I don't know.
But I just feel like everybody has their little feelings, and I'm not saying we coddle feelings. We're not coddling nobody's feelings.
No, but we are.
I don't coddle feelings.
We're taking them into consideration.
I take it into consideration,
sitting back with ourselves, making sure that we're not tripping.
But sometimes you have to remove yourself from the situation, right? And you have to give it to them how it is.
Sure.
Be like, you have to be the person on the outside looking at it.
And don't go when you're angry, because then it's like you've been building all this up and now it's just flying out.
Yep.
Like, let's not do that. Because now you may be saying something, but ain't nobody listening now because of the way it's coming across, the way the delivery is coming out.
Yep. And I feel like if you talk about like your gut, right? Let's talk about your gut. and the red flags. Let's talk about your gut and the red flags. Why do we ignore that? When our gut, like you feel that.
Like you know something wrong. And you just be like, I'm just going, you know what? I ain't going to pay that no mind. It's like being lactose intolerant. And I'm finna do this whole pint of ice cream.
Yep.
Right now, even though I know for sure once this go down, I'm finna be down.
Yep.
Like, that's what it's gonna be. And I'm still gonna do it. Why? Because I like it.
Yes.
I love it.
And
it tastes good to me.
That's toxic behavior right there. That is toxic.
Yes.
And I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes toxic is exciting.
It is.
It is exciting.
It's like
but
boy and whatnot.
Right, but it's not right. It is not right.
It ain't gonna get you the way you need to be. You know?
Like, if anything, it's gonna push you back
further. Yes.
If anything, it's gonna push you back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
I agree with that.
All right, y'all. It's been fun talking.
It is.
It's been a great time.
Awesome. We've had a great time.
This was awesome.
Even though someone has been on that phone.
Yeah.
But anyway.
It's real life. Real life be happening.
No
life
gimmicks, no chaser. Life be lifing.
Yeah.
So join us next time.
Next Tuesday at what time?
We said 7:30.
7:30. Next Tuesday at 7:30. We'll be here. Don't forget, like, subscribe,
and comment.
And
we
share.
also have our email. You should see it in the bio. If there's any questions or if there's something that you want to say, but you don't want to say it, we'd love to.
We would love to.
We would love to.
We would love to do like a Q&A.
Yeah.
Love to do a Q&A.
Yeah. And y'all say what time that y'all might be available for that, and we'll do a live.
There we go.
So, until next time.
Be blessed.
See y'all.